This is so exciting, huh? No? Good. That's what I like to see, a crowd with absolutely no self-esteem. I'm excited to be here. I'll be excited for all of you. If you guys want to go, please leave. I will tell you this. I apologize right out of the gate for everything that I've said so far. I didn't get a chance to meditate today, so I don't know why that's funny, but apparently you don't think I could better myself through meditation. I mean, you wouldn't call it meditation if you saw it. You go, that's just a guy sitting on his toilet looking at his phone with his pants on. But I call it meditation because I have 5-year-old twins at my house. That's what I have. Boy-girl twins. And I made it with my dick and everything. And if I want any quiet time throughout the day, I have to go in the bathroom and fake a nasty shit for an hour. So you get a lot of knocks on the door like, hey, you almost done in there? It's like, oh, yeah. I'll be right out as soon as this episode of The Walking Dead is over. I gotta see what these guys are up to. Where are they gonna be walking next? I had to have a conversation with my kids last week that they can no longer just come in the bathroom while I'm in there. They have to knock now. And some of you guys are going, well, why don't you just lock the door? Well, funny story, we don't have locks on our bathroom door anymore because my daughter locked herself in the bathroom like a crazy housewife. So we don't have that option available to us. I was trying to be a good dad. I was showing my kids, hey guys, there's a button on the door, you shouldn't press it. And my wife's like, what are you doing? And before we knew it, she was inside and I was taking the hinges off the door. So I tried to stress that they don't have to come in at all. But it's hard to convey to 5-year-olds that whatever they have to say can wait. And I'm not talking about when I'm in the bathroom, I mean all the time. I've known these two kids their entire lives, and not one of them has said anything of importance the entire time they've been alive. And yet, every time I'm in the bathroom, they come in like we live on the front lines of the Civil War, and they have to bring me news from the front, like, Father! Father! The dead are piled so high, we can't get the cows into the barn! Instead, it's always like, Dad! Dad! Can we glue googly eyes on a cotton ball? Are you asking permission or whether it's possible? Do you have a cotton ball? Where's the dog right now? What am I about to walk out to? The other day, my son kicked in the door like a cop during a drug raid, and he was like, Tristan watches Paw Patrol, and then he was gone. He just vanished. I didn't even have time to be like, who the fuck is Tristan? I don't know who that is. I caught up with him later on. I was like, hey buddy, you don't have to let me know who does and doesn't watch Paw Patrol. You are 5 years old. Everyone you know watches Paw Patrol. Every kid, every adult. I haven't seen a movie nominated for an Academy Award in 5 years, but I can tell you the names and occupations of all the dogs in the Paw Patrol. And some of you are going, did that guy just say names and occupations? Yeah, I did. Well, aren't they superheroes? No, they're not. You know, unless you consider, municipal laborers to be superheroes, which of course I do. If you're not familiar with the Paw Patrol because you don't have little kids, you don't smoke weed and watch Nickelodeon at 9 a.m. The Paw Patrol are 5 dogs that live on an island. Each one of them has a different city union job, like an Italian-American family. It's just police dog, fire dog, construction worker dog, trash collector dog, dog catcher dog. Very conflicted. He does not know. It's hard. It's hard having kids. If you don't have kids, it's the best thing that I've ever done that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. It's so amazing to be a dad, and I hate every second of it. I'm so tired all the time. I had to get a new eye doctor. That's how tired I am. Have you ever had to do that? You ever just had to change doctors because your eyes are just like, yeah, dude, we're going to open, but we're not focusing on anything, so... I am so tired. I've had the same eye doctor since I was a kid. I went to him last year. I was having trouble driving at night because of the glare from the car. So I'll go to the eye doctor, and I get there, and I explain what's happening, and he goes like this. He says, "You should blink more." I'm so sorry for wasting your time. I'm such a moron. I haven't been blinking as I drive home at night. I have a Clockwork Orange machine in my car that keeps my eyes peeled open, and I just drive home like, yeah! 10 and 2, baby. Check the mirrors, check the corners. An accident happens in the blink of an eye, but not on my watch. We gotta get home. We got new episodes of the Paw Patrol on the DVR. What are those pups up to? I wonder. I wish I could fucking blink right now. I went in this year because one of my kids kicked me in the face and broke my glasses. We were playing a game called Dad's an Italian, and it was... I lost. I always do. And you know when you go to the eye doctor and you have that lady that comes in and she does the whole thing? Do you know her? She's like a nurse or something. She might as well be the doctor, but she's a lady. I don't know. But not my rules. I wish she was the doctor. It's not me. I wish she was the doctor. But anyway, she comes in, this lady nurse or whatever. She does the whole thing, and at the end she goes, you don't know this, but you can actually use +1 readers. You had a hard time reading the small print. And I was like, holy shit, I have been having trouble reading small print. Thank you for letting me know. And she goes, well, let's just check with the doctor first. And I said, yeah, let's do that. And 2.5 hours later, he came in, and he said to me, a little young for bifocals, don't you think? Yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm here. Did you think I was the doctor when you came in? No, you're the doctor. Is it like a legal thing? Because I'm 35. I'm old enough to be president of the United States according to the Constitution. But, again, I'm going to defer to you, the fucking doctor that I pay. So, you're actually the only doctor I need. Everything else on my body I could eyeball myself, but my eyeballs. So, again... maybe you just do your fucking job for a second. I worry how I'm going to be as a dad as my kids get older. They're in kindergarten now. I'm keeping up with them academically, but... you know what I mean? We're doing a lot of shapes, a lot of colors. We're doing all right. But it's kind of hard for me. Like, I don't know. Like, how am I going to help them when they get to the 5th grade knowing that all the math that I've ever needed as an adult I learned by the time I was in the 4th grade? Like, they're going to get to pre-algebra, and I'm going to be like, you don't have to worry about this shit. This is... all the math by the time I was in the 4th grade, I was done with math. It was addition, subtraction, multiplication, a little spotty on division, how to read clocks with hands, and then I took 8 more years of math, and I don't remember anything except for the Pythagorean theorem. That's the only other thing I remember. Yeah, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And I only know that because one time I was watching Jeopardy, and the answer was, this is the dumbest way to measure a triangle. And I was like, it's the Pythagorean theorem. It's gotta be. I have never used the Pythagorean theorem to measure a triangle as an adult, because get this, as an adult, I have never measured a triangle. I can't even tell you the last time I interacted with a triangle that wasn't a yield sign or a piece of pizza. Those are really the only triangles that kind of enter into my life. That's about it, really, just the two. I'm not building things. I don't need to know about angles. I hire people to do things in my house. Like, if I have the plumber over, I'm not like, hey, buddy, while you're looking at those pipes, if you come across any triangles that you need measured, if you could take your tape measure and give me 2 of the sides, and then stop. Again, I'm gonna need you to give me accurate readings of 2 of the sides, any 2, and then take a break. Don't do the 3rd side. You've earned it. Don't thank me, thank my friend Pythagoras in the theorem that he left for us all. I had to learn about imaginary numbers. Hey, math, fuck you. We're good. When we're done with real numbers, we don't need to go make shit up. Imaginary numbers. At one point in my life, an adult stood in front of a room full of teenagers and said, some numbers are pretend, and then blew glitter in all of our faces like a birthday clown. They gave us a test on imaginary numbers. They gave us a quiz. I didn't answer a single question. The teacher would call me up after class. He goes, hey, what's going on with your quiz? You didn't answer the question. So I was like, did I not? Or are you not using your imagination? I have a day job still. You guys are going, yeah, we know. Yeah, of course. It would be insane if this is what you did, but I do have a day job, and this lady I work with, the other day she told me she has raccoons in her attic, which, yeah, sounded to me like an impossible problem to have. I don't know how you get raccoons in the attic unless you open the door and escort raccoons up into your attic. I thought she was talking about menopause, to be honest with you. It was just kind of like a tone of voice thing. She's an older lady. She's like, I got raccoons in the attic. I was trying to be sympathetic. I was like, that's gonna happen as you get older. All ladies are gonna get a couple raccoons in the attic. And then she showed me a picture of the raccoons in her attic, and I spent the rest of the day in HR. So my name is Sean Sullivan. You guys have been a lot of fun. Yeah, good night. Bye.